Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will show you how to create a coloring book using Blue Willow AI with minimal cost. Step 1. You must have a Discord account and join the Blue Willow Discord server. I have made a full tutorial about registering, joining, and even creating your private server and step-by-step instructions on using Blue Willow. I will link that video in the description below. Second, you can make a coloring book for entertainment or commercial purposes, for adults or children. I will discuss some platforms where you can publish your coloring book commercially. Different platforms have different size requirements. I will cover all this first before showing you how to make one. Third, I will generate 6 images using Blue Willow version 4 and will link the prompts and images in the description below. And lastly, I will show you how to use these 6 images and create a sample coloring book in the free version of Canva. There are many reasons why you would use a generative AI tool like Blue Willow AI for creating a coloring book. You can use it for educational purposes, like in schools and libraries. Coloring books can also be used for children and adults in a therapeutic setting, like for therapy and stress management. It's a calming activity that helps one relax and focus. You can use the coloring book for personal reasons, for your kids, for personal enjoyment, relaxing, or just if you want to learn and create something with AI. Then there are business applications of coloring books. For example, a zoo may have a coloring book featuring the animals it houses, or maybe a company related to its products and services, for promotional material. As an individual, you can also create and sell these books on various platforms. Let's look in detail at where you can sell these coloring books. Please skip to the prompting section if you are here to learn and create for personal use. Here are some places where you can sell your coloring book. Please note I haven't used these platforms, so please look at their terms and conditions and book templates, page sizes, etc., before deciding where and which platform to use. On the top list, we have Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, also known as Amazon KDP. Then we have other platforms like Lulu, Ingram Spark, Blurb, and Etsy. There are plenty more platforms, but I will go through only these and show you how to get started. You can access Amazon KDP from the website kdp.amazon.com. You obviously need an Amazon account for this. Where it says Get Started Today, there is a link Learn how to self-publish with KDP for free. Click on that. It will then take you to a page titled Create a Book. You can learn about their guidelines for your book title, editions, authors, and contributors, book description, keywords, categories, etc. Now go right back to the top and focus your attention on the note, where it says, before publishing your book, don't forget to format your manuscript and cover. You can review our guidelines and recommendations on paperback formatting, hardcover formatting, and ebook formatting in our Help Center. Click on Paperback Formatting. These will give you a lot of information like trim size and margins and information on formatting your cover file. You can even use their own tool, download a cover template, or create your own cover. But I will show you how to do all that with Canva.com. The important thing is you need measurement sizes. So for that, look at Set Trim Sizes and Margins, and click on Set the size of your book and margin. On this page, go to Trim Size and click on Trim Specifications. Here you can see the trim size for Amazon.com. For the video tutorial, I will go with 6 inches to 9 inches, and I will show you how to make a children's coloring book, which is applicable to both commercial and personal uses. Then if you scroll further down, it explains what bleed is and when to choose bleed. You can read about the specifications on bleed, but I won't be using it for this tutorial. So we move on to the margins, which tells us that the top, bottom, and outside margins must be a minimum of 0.25 inches for books without bleed, and 0.375 inches for books with bleed. So I will go with that. Before I proceed with the prompts and how to use the images on Canva, let me show you the other platform websites. So one of the other platforms is Lulu. You can access it by going to coloringbooks.lulu.com. Here you scroll down to see the popular coloring book formats. Lulu supports various formats similar to Amazon KDP. Let's just click on Get Started. Here, you can see various book types. Let's click on and make a book under Print Books. Here I suggest you watch the tutorial video on formatting tips for print books. If you scroll down further, they even have a design template. Now right at the top, you click on Sell on Lulu. It gives you an estimation of the revenue split for their own store. You can also go back to Sell, Retail Distribution. You can scroll down and check out their Global Distribution Guide, which gives a lot of information on the requirements to create a print book ready for global distribution. Let's go to their own bookstore and check out some samples. Here, I am just searching for coloring books, and you can see they have plenty of them for adults and children both. Let's move on to Blurb, another platform for selling books. Go to blurb.com. They are supported in limited countries. So check out if your country is supported or not. Here you sell and self-publish your books like any other platform. They have their own store and allow photo books to be sold through the Amazon network. On their own platform, the Blurb bookstore, you can make a book using their own software or Canva. Both are free, then create a listing, set a price, and that's basically it. Now scroll right at the bottom and click on Self-Publishing Overview. Here you can click on Get Started. Choose a book type. You can use their free tool, or if you have created via Canva, you can upload the PDF here directly. Let's look at their own bookstore. Searching for coloring books. Let's check out a sample book, say, Insects Coloring Book for Kids. Click on the preview. And you can see how a sample coloring book should be. Cute insects. Let's move on to Ingram Spark. In Ingram Spark, it's basically the same thing. You can go to how it works and check out their distribution first. They operate and distribute in a broader market than Blurb and Lulu. You can check out their distribution partners for prints and ebooks. You can go to resources, downloads, and check out their guides, which are available for free to get you started. They also have an online book building tool that is available to use for free. If you head over to Help, you can check out the FAQs on how to set up an account in Ingram Spark and use their distribution network. They are only into distribution and don't have their own online bookstore. If you want to sell a digital version of your coloring book, Etsy can be a great platform. You can create a PDF of your coloring book and sell it as a digital download. Etsy has a global reach, but it's smaller than Amazon's. If you're creating a coloring book, both Amazon KDP and Etsy could be suitable, depending on your needs. KDP might be a better choice if you want to sell a print book without dealing with the logistics of printing and shipping, while Etsy might be a better choice if you're selling a digital download. My advice to you would be to check out each of the platforms and choose what is most suitable for you. However, Amazon KDP is highly recommended as the first choice. Let's check out the images I have generated for the coloring book using Blue Willow AI via the Discord server. Blue Willow version 3 is good, but I strongly suggest using Blue Willow version 4. Blue Willow version 4 costs $5 a month, and you can check out the link in the description on how to set it up and use it. The main reason for going with Blue Willow version 4 is that it upscales the images to 4K resolution. You don't have to use other tools which are technical to install and use. Also, version 4 is far better at creating images than version 3. So these are the 6 images I have generated using Blue Willow version 4. I will leave the images and prompts in the Google Drive zip link in the description below. Blue Willow does not support the seed function yet. So, you won't get the exact images when you use the same prompt. Let's move on to importing these images to Canva and creating the book. Go to canva.com and sign up. I already have an account, and I am logged in. On the left-hand side, go to Projects and create a folder. Now go to Uploads and upload all the images for the book. Some of the images we generated have a grayish tone to it. We can edit that in Canva. Select the image, for example, the cockatoo one, and click on Edit Photo. On the left-hand side, you can see filters. Click on See All. Scroll down to Mono and click on Classic. You can see it has removed the grayish tone from the image. Select the images you want to add to the book and move them to the Blue Willow folder I just created in Canva. You can leave them as it is. I am just being organized. Now tap back to Home. On the right side, find the custom size and click on it. Select inches, put width as 6 and height as 9. Click on Create a new design. Now the first page is the cover, so look at what I am doing so you can get an idea of the Canva interface. You can do much more in Canva if you are on the Pro version. I am using the free version of Canva. Let's delete these pencils and add some new pencils design. I am arranging and resizing them to bleed on the cover page. Let's add the book title with a subheading. Adding some cockatoo graphics for the cover and editing the colors in Canva itself. Now add a page twice. Since this is a book, I would like to write something about the image on the left page, and the coloring image would be on the right page. So page 2 would be left, and page 3 would be right. Similarly, page 4 would be left, and page 5 would be right. So on and so forth. So see what I am doing, and you will get an idea of how to go about it. Now I will keep adding all the images and generate some text using ChatGPT. I will fast forward the video so it goes about quickly. Once the book is completed, you can download it or share it in several formats. I will link this PDF along with the images and prompts on Google Drive in the description below. To conclude, I hope this video was helpful, and you got a general idea of how to use AI tools like Blue Willow and ChatGPT to create a coloring book for personal or commercial use. Just a note, Blue Willow is still in its early stages. Typically, the images should be of a tall ratio of 2:3. I faced many problems with double heads, legs, hands, tails, ears, etc. when using that ratio. I strongly suggest you stick to version 4, be a bit patient, and keep playing around and regenerate images until you get the right one. If there are distortions in the tall ratio, go for the 1:1 default ratio. That takes care of most mutations and the doubling of legs, hands, heads, etc. But it depends on the topic. With the abstract designs, I had no problem. Animals were a bit difficult, but nature and landscapes were easy. So it is definitely usable, and $5 a month is a steal if you are using it commercially. Even for personal use, it would be cheaper and a good learning curve for you to make something your child likes. When you do the hard work and make it yourself, it has more emotion attached to it rather than just buying a coloring book. Until next time. If you have watched till here, thanks. Please like and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to receive a notification as soon as we upload a new video.